Lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two.
Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off.
And it's saved!
What a game. Smack to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Counting and a win! And a win! Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not?
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for our fifth broadcast of the day. And it's a 6-game out of pool 6. The winner will head to the silver bracket. The loser to bronze. Harlingen South already into the gold, but Veterans Memorial into the championship bracket after defeating Harlingen South. So Corpus Christi Veterans goes 3-0 in pool play. Harlingen South goes 2-1. Both these teams 0-2, but Edna has had a really good showing so far. They've lost but to two very good teams. They were able to push Harlingen South pretty far, and going 3 sets in both. Harlingen South and Corpus Christi Veterans. So the Edna team pretty solid. They are the smaller team in the pool. Edna Class 3A, Ingleside Class 4, Veterans Memorial Class 5, and Harlingen South Class 6. So we're gonna So we can get started here. And like I said, Edna went 3 sets with both Veterans Memorial and Harlingen South, the two top teams coming out of the pool. Ingleside has struggled, but should be a good matchup here between the two. Again, the winner going to the silver bracket, the loser to the bronze. So the Cowgirls of Edna and the Lady Mustangs of Ingleside. While this plays strong, Ingleside has come in. They run into a buzzsaw of 2 really good teams. Just struggled a lot of power, athleticism over for South and Corpus Christi Veterans, and Ingleside in both matches looked overmatched. But we'll see here. They can finish the day off strong. As Sydney Edison serves here to get things going. And a strong start here for Edna. As Caitlin Curley comes up in the middle of the net. Sends one out of play. Well, sends one off a deflection from Ingleside. And this is Tayan Bliss who sends one into the net. And for Edna, this is Delaney Dolich on the serve. Dolich plays it on the back row. Here's a setup. And that's Keela Rodas. And Rodas has played well. Even in the first loss to South, she came up strong. A really talented outside hitter. Delaney Dolich lays down the ace here. And Edna coming out strong. And this one skips over by Dolich, and it's received by Canales, and Dolich is going to get credit with the ace, and it's a 5-0 start here for Edna. And Dolich sends this one out of play. The service error gives Ingleside the point, and on the serve now for the Lady Mustangs is going to be Bradlyn Morton. And Ingleside picks up the point. It's 5-2, and here's Morton on the serve, and this one some crazy how. Gets the return, and Delaney Dolich went down low for that pancake. Seven. Yeah, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having trouble seeing the score. The on the score table, they've put it into an angle to where, unless you're directly in front of them, you can't see. But we have checked that it is 6-9, 9 for Edna, 6 for Ingleside. We got a rally going here. This one returned. And Edna will pick up the point. So it will remain 6-9. Okay, so again, I'm having to move out of my broadcast area to go look at the score. So it is 10-9, and it is now tied up 10-all. Finally. Okay, so it's 9-11. This one falls the way of Edna, so it's a 9-12 game. Regrouping, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. It's Delaney Dolich on the serve, and it falls. And the point over to the Edna Cowgirls. So 13-9. And Delaney Dolich on the serve. This one played on the back row. That was Danielle Canales. Which plays it. Here's a setup cross court. Trying to get it over to Kyla Rodas. The score is 11-13. Nice play from the libero, Kylie Gonzalez. Dolich sets it up and it's sent over by Rodas. And the infraction is going to give Edna the point, and they now lead 14-11. And able to punch it over, that's Sydney Edison. On the outside, here's an attempt from Emily Keith. And this one into the net. And Edison on the attempt finds the top of the net. Dolich on the bump. Here's the set. And Rodas makes a play on the net, and it's saved. And the return, that's Bourne making the return, and they're going to set up for Rodas again. And there's the outside hit. And the attack for the kill to Rodas. Nice play up there. It's Mariana Salazar, the middle blocker, and this one comes down right in front of Edison, and Edison unable to make a play. Just kind of mistimed it as it falls in front of her, and the score now 17-11. And this is Caitlin Curley on the service error. And back the other way with the service error is Kylie Gonzalez. Gives the point and the serve right back to Edna. And Keith on the serve. The score is 13-18 in favor of Edna. We're set up there, and Jules makes a play on it. Jules nearly taps it down from the center. They're going to set her up here. And Crystal Jewell. So the point over to Edna now, and on the serve is going to be Kyla Rodas. And Kylie Gonzalez Trying to return, but sent it into the net. Here's Gonzalez on the setup for Jewel. Rodas with the serve. And picks up the ace. And makes it 22-13. Here's a return. Here's a setup for Jewel in the middle, and Jewel finds Rodas, and Rodas being low for the dig. And that was Hannah Collier. And it's 22-14. And on the serve for Ingleside is Taylon Bliss. There's a nice play by Jewel there, but the ball deflected out of bounds by Ariana Anderson and score 23-14. And it's 24-14. Edna, point away from taking set one. And Gonzalez sends it into the net, and the hitting error is going to give Edna the win here, 25-14, in set number one. We're off at set two. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live. We'll return.
School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Set number two, Edna taking on Ingleside. Edna taking the first set, 25-14 over the Lady Mustangs. And Curley coming up strong here. I got it. Just assisting with the ball here as it comes up into our broadcast. We've already sent the ball 3 times our way. Once to my computer, twice to my camera, and then one in pregame, which knocked my phone out of my hand. So it's been in the line of fire here. But on that serve, you see Cassidy Brown delivers the ace. So 3-0 start here for Edna in set number 2. So it's 3-1. Here's a serve from Sydney Edison. And the error gives a point over to Edna. It's a 4-1. Edna lead here as Delaney Dolich comes up with the serve and picks up the aces. It didn't go into play there. And leads 5-1. Return there from Brown. This one's set up for Ariana Anderson and met by a block up there by a couple of Edna Cowgirls. So Edna's going to take the lead 6-1. This one out of play. Dolich with another ace. And the lead 7-1. And Dolich with the serve. And the return here from the libero, Kylie Gonzalez, comes up short, and another point over to Edna. And Dolich sends this one short, picks up the service error, and a point over to Ingleside, and the lead's now 8-2. Edna on top of Ingleside. This is our last match of the day. Coverage will continue tomorrow. We will give you some coverage of the championship bracket. Won't be here for the first round, but we'll be, once the opening rounds are decided, we'll bring you the winner's side of the brackets. But we got to see who gets sorted into what bracket here. We already know out of this bracket, out of this pool, it's Corpus Christi veterans headed to the championship bracket. And Rodas comes up with another nice outside play there as she makes it a 10-2 lead for Edna over Ingleside. And there's a return by Canales. And the infraction there. Going to give a point over to Ingleside. So the score is now 10-3. So the officials explaining what happened to Coach Joe Coop. A little bit of confusion here, but we're all set and ready to go. It's 10-3, and here's the serve from Kylie Gonzalez. And Edna able to get it across. And rack up another ace for Edna. It's a 12-3 lead, and the Cowgirls lead by 9. There's an outside hit, and nearly saved, but the kill going to go to Crystal Jewel. Here's the serve from Rodas. Rodas sets it up. And the attack's there from Lily Howell, but goes out of play. And point over to Ingleside. Cassidy Brown making her presence known there on the front of the net. Middle blocker goes up and taps it home. And now it's the libero, Kristen Zarate, on the serve. And Jewel on the hitting area into the net. And it's a 10-point lead for Edna. And Kristen Zarate on the serve. Here's a setup there for Ariana Anderson, who sends it sailing past the end line, and it's a 11-point lead for Edna. Zarate with the serve. There's the runner by Jewel. That's Crystal Jewel. It's a 16-6 lead, and Jewel coming to the service line. And Jewel on the service error. Gives a point right back over to Edna, and coming to the service line, Cassidy Brown. Brown picks up the ace. Brown on the serve again. This one bumped it. And there's a joust right at the net there. And winning out there was Sydney Edison as she met Curley at the net. And Ball tipped and out of play on Edna, so the point over to Ingleside. This one's going to be an ace here for Edison. Makes it a 10-point game, 18-8. And Edison on the serve sends it out of play. So on the serve now, Delaney Dolich. As a setup for Rodas. And they try to set up Jacia Morgan, but Morgan lost it as she backpedaled towards the net. It's a 20-8 lead, and here's the serve from Dolich. There's double block, nice play there from Curley and Emily Keith. And it leads 21-8. Make that 22. Dolich has had herself a good match, especially for the service line. She's played well. Set up. Kyla Rodas. Gonna get the placement down on that one. And here's Bradlyn Morton. And Morton doesn't see the serve return, and hitting error over there on Edna results in a Ingleside point, and it's now (22-10). And Rodas trying to tap it home, and there's the libero Gonzalez, and trying to make the save is Morton, but comes up just short of it. 23-10, and it's Curley on the serve. Edison taps it back. And going cross court on that outside is Emily Keith. And it's 24-10. Match point here. Curley on the serve. Edison sets it up. And that's Jacia Morgan, and Morgan able to go cross court for the kill. And it's 24-11. The serve from Kylie Gonzalez. Here's the setup. The setup for Canales. Played on the back row by Lily Howell. Canales taps it over. Here's the setup for Emily Keith. And that's going to do it here. Edna takes the 25-11 victory, and they win in straight sets, 25-11, 25-14, 25-11. That's going to do it here. Edna's going to head over to the silver bracket, Ingleside over to bronze, Corpus Christi veterans to the championship, and Harlingen South over to the gold. So that's going to do it here, ladies and gentlemen. We will bring you the winner side of the championship bracket tomorrow. I will be back. We will be still with one crew tomorrow. We're kind of spread thin over the weekend, but just want to thank everybody for watching, whether it be on Facebook, on Twitter, are on YouTube, make sure to go follow us. That's Real Sports, RIL Sports Live. Give our videos a like and a share. You can watch our live content and our pre-recorded content, and even the 10 matches from the first 2 days of this tournament. So thank you guys for watching once again.